What's going on? This is Jay from Next Level Motors. We're bringing today a special edition with a special guest. My boy Lewis, he just got out, like maybe about a couple of weeks ago. He's gonna show his experience on what we did for him in the last 90 days. Since he's been incarcerated, we've been helping him build his profile. It's gonna be a good chat today.
Yeah, well, you guys know my name's Ant here again, so we're gonna meet Lewis, and he's gonna say his pretty incredible story on how he's come out and he's changed his life around by basically partnering up with Next Level, and we've taken him to the next level. But I can't say it. He's gonna talk about it himself. So Lou, go ahead and introduce yourself, introduce your background a little bit, basic, and let the people know how your life is looking right now.
All right. Well, I mean, fortunately, because of bad decision making, I went to prison for 6 years, and I just got out probably about maybe like 2 weeks ago. Had a little situation with my credit, had a little situation that we had to get organized, but luckily I bumped into a good friend of mine, Jay, and he brought me over here to Next Level, and they were able to get me sorted out. They got me funding. I believe it was something to the change of like 135,000. We got they put me on this program to get me a Maybach and I believe it was a G-Wagon as well. And now we put that to work and we're generating cash flow, which to me, this has been like a dream come true just to partner with Next Level and to get all this happening so quickly. It's actually a little bit overwhelming.
It's pretty incredible because, yeah, like you said, you got out 2 weeks ago. And within a week, we got it for you, and obviously, you see the cash flow coming in within just 7 days of really putting them out there.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know, it's happening so fast, and it's life changing, to be honest with you, because you come out of a place like that, and you really have like no hope, but then you come to somebody like you guys that are really willing to help out the community, really willing to help out the people, and you show them a different way of life. And honestly, because of Next Level, I believe that I stand a good chance of getting back into society and not having to go back to my old ways.
Doing everything legal.
Exactly.
The best way.
Doing everything legal and showing us that we have another opportunity in life.
Yeah. Not definitely glad that you're able to feel hope, because it's in this day and age, it's very hard to have hope these days, because there's a lot of things going on out here. There's a lot of people that haven't figured things out. I mean, we're constantly learning every day. So one of the best things anybody could instill in somebody is hope, because it keeps your drive going, and it keeps you open-minded to the future. Sometimes when we feel like we have no hope, or at least when I felt like I've had no hope, it's been some of my toughest times. But I'm pretty tough-minded, so I usually create hope within myself. But just by having good people around me and then hearing these type of testimonies gives me hope that we could even keep doing better, and hope that
Not only that, and just to cut you off, man, but
you definitely cut me off. I was in my thought process. You cut me off.
One of the things that we used to look forward to when we were locked up, me, Lewis, Ant was locked up too. He wasn't locked up with us, man. No, me and Lewis did a couple of years together, like 3 years at Everglades CI, and we used to talk about this, coming out one day and be able to work together and build a company where we're gonna build not only money, but we're gonna build something for our kids and build something together. And this is what we want to do. You know what I mean? This is what we want to do. We want to not only just build something for ourselves, but leave it for our kids and build a foundation, a company that is just not like a regular company. Next Level Motors isn't just a dealership. We're an all-around type of business. We deal with funding, we deal with credit repair, we deal with selling cars. Just if cars get in accidents, we have a body shop. We also deal with solar panels.
Not to cut you off. I think one of the best things that we do is
You cut me off.
We create hope, and everything he's saying, and creating hope is one of the biggest things.
Yeah. Now hope is definitely big, but I could tell you, man. We had me and Lewis used to sit around for for just years, man, talking about this, bro. So it's like crazy to see it come to life, because I remember in my darkest moments, me and Lewis would be like, damn, man, when is this shit gonna be done, dog? You know what I mean? Like, when is this shit gonna be over? Like, years. You know, I did 6 years, Lewis 6 years. I know you did a couple of years as well. So you know what we're talking about. You know, there's a lot of things in life that we missed out on and we would talk about, but it's just so good to know that my boy could come home and fix his situation with credit, business funding, get him a business, and be able to get him funding. You know what I mean? It's a blessing, you know, and that's only right now. I mean, we just started with 135,000, but the whole goal is to flip that 135,000 in 90 days and make it into $250,000. Then from $250,000 go to $500,000. Then from $500,000, 750, 2 millions. You know what I mean? And I'm a testimony. I haven't been out no more than less than 13 months, man, and it's just crazy because I have so much hunger, and I see other guys, man. I see like dudes like Ant, my boy Lewis. They're hungry, you know what I mean? And we're a good team, and as long as there's honesty and there's loyalty, that's all that really matters to us. You know what I mean?
Definitely hard to get the honesty and loyalty part as congruent when it comes to a group, because there's egos involved. There's self. You know, a lot of people are selfish. They're just thinking about self, and like I said, like I think we've pretty much got that mastered. But I think something that helps us out too is like the weekly meetings.
Yeah.
Because it keeps us on track. So just in case if you think you're gonna fall off track, we get you back on track.
Amen.
You know, and so Lou, you want to say a little bit more?
Yeah, I just want to say that honestly, like, I thank both of you guys from the bottom of my heart, because what you guys have done with this company and just with helping out the community, I think that you guys deserve all the things that are coming towards you, and it's just the way that you guys were able to help me out when I had nothing to me is remarkable, and I believe that you guys are going to do amazing things in this company here. So I'd like to personally thank you both with everything that you've shown me, and just by taking me under your wing and showing me the ropes a little bit. I greatly appreciate that.
I mean, we appreciate you trusting the process. And, you know, Josue spoke a lot of good about you before you even got out. He would speak about you all the time, like, this guy's a monster, this guy is going to be really good, be an asset.
Hopefully he said a couple of good things about me, not bad things.
Nah, he said good things. He said good things. And, you know, he believes in you a lot. So, I mean, he's a pretty good judge of character. So he believes in you. I believe in you. I see the way your gratitude towards everything. And I think it starts off with that. I mean, everything else comes in line. But when you're grateful and you understand, like, I mean, what you've been through, it doesn't, I mean, you'd have to be pretty much a bad person to not be grateful for everything. You know, even just for being free, for being out. So, but it shows on the person, their heart, their gratitude, and now really just the process is just starting.
Right.
So, you know, you started off, you got these cars, you got the cash flow. Now you got an opportunity to help more people too, because you're a walking testimony of the type of things we can actually bring to the table.
Yeah. And I also wanted to say, like, you know, coming from my situation, literally not having anything to look forward to, and just, you know, a very bleak situation, and you know, just being able to kickstart my life with something like that, you know, the cash flow that I've already started to generate, you know, I think if I could do it coming out of a place like that, then I feel like anybody could do it, because it doesn't really matter if you have good credit, bad credit, if you came out of prison, or if you haven't worked for 10 years, or any situation that you might be in right now. I think this program and this company is able to help you, you know, reinvent yourself. It's able to bring you back.
What do you think is like the top qualities of a good company?
I believe that a good company is going to have to serve the people. You know, the more people that you serve and that you can reach out and that you can help is what is going to be the hallmark of a great company. So if you look at any great company in the world, you'll see that either their product or their service it helps the most amount of people, and that's why they're at the top of their industry.
Yeah. No, that's definitely a good way to put it.
Yeah.
What would you say are one of like the top benefits that you've seen from Next Level? What sticks out to you about our current group of guys or structure or business that we got here?
Well, honestly, what I like the most about this place is that you guys are like a one-stop shop for the help.
And you want to
You
know?
know what I'm saying?
I don't want to cut you off, but you know what they say
Stop cutting
when
off.
somebody says
Oh, yeah,
honestly,
you just cut me off.
it means they're lying. I hope he's not lying. No, keep going.
No,
thought
what
it
I'm
was
serious.
trust.
It's just a one-stop shop. You know, you walk in, and then it's like boom. You know, this guy can help you, that guy helps you, that guy helps you, and then it's just like an assembly line of service and assistance and just looking out for the person. You know, and I think it's very genuine the way it comes off and the way that you guys, you know, express yourself towards people. You know, and I see that just anybody's able to come and walk in the door. You know, you walk in one way, boom, 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 and you're walking out the other way, a totally changed person. I believe it's just a remarkable process. And if you could do it with me, then you could absolutely do it with anybody.
I mean, I think you come out a changed person only if you believe in the process and you actually want change in yourself. So, you know, if you come over here and you listen to us and we put a game plan together to you and you actually believe and follow through on your part, it's life changing. But a lot of people don't want to change their life. So a lot of people will come, listen, and the worst thing you could do with anything is, let me think about it. I'll come back later.
Yeah.
No, you got to take action, especially when you see a group of guys actually doing something. It should actually catch your attention and not have to have that mindset of, let me think about it, let me see. I mean, I don't know what there is to think about. We give you a game plan, you see what we're doing, and you walked in this door, obviously you were interested. I mean, the worst part people do is they think, you want to know how they think about things? They go talk to their friends, not judging anybody, but that are just not motivated, not doing anything, and then they get dismotivated because people don't even believe in themselves. So the best way to think about anything is with us. And if you can't get your answer while you're with us, you're probably just never going to do it.
Well, you see, in that respect, I feel like that's where I was a little blessed, you know, because when you hit rock bottom, you know, that you got nothing left, you got nothing going on, and you can only go up from there. So, you know, it's easy to trust the process when you got nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? And I literally had nothing to lose, you know. And honestly, I thank God that I met you guys and I was able to come to this place, you know. And you guys set me on the right track to success, you know. And I realize that not everybody's completely rock bottom, but I would venture to say that anybody in any kind of situation would benefit from your services and from this establishment that you guys have created here.
Appreciate that. You kind of quiet, bro. What's up?
Nah, I mean, you know, it's crazy because
He's still in shock because he
it's
hasn't seen me in a couple of years, you know.
You know, it's just been it's been crazy, man. The experience has been, you know, helping out my boy, and I always told him when I was in prison, man. You know, when you come out, bro, you know, I come out before you. I'm gonna make sure that you have something. You know what I mean? Like you know, I consider Louis out of all the people I met in prison, like closest, like a family. You know what I mean? Like I met a lot of dudes in there, but there's nobody really that I could say in those years that I could consider a good brother. You know what I mean? So it's good to see him out. It's good to, you know, to hear that he's, you know, he's going to be progressing now and he has his whole life ahead of him. You know what I mean? But for a lot of the people that are out there that, you know, aren't in a bad situation and want to get funding and want to get things done, I mean, this is a perfect example. This is someone that was rock bottom. You know, he's not even, you know, some people are doing better than him, and he's able to bring revenue, you know what I mean? He's able to bring cash flow to his business, generate income, and build something together. Like, you know, a lot of people want to do a dealership, want to do a rental and stuff like that. I mean, it's great, you know, but if we already have everything, we spend the money for the location, we got the cars, we got everything, we have the system, we have the dealer license, we have the finance license, we have everything, we have the finance companies. Let's partner up, you know? Like, you don't have to go and try to do it yourself and fall down. Like, you can come with us, join a group of good dudes, you know what I mean? They're trying to progress, and not only are we trying to progress, we are progressing, you know? And I could tell you, like I said, I haven't been out no more than like 12, 13 months, and And, you know, I made millions of dollars, you know, and this is a fact. And this is through all my businesses. You know, I own like 5-6 different businesses. And it's just a blessing because I want to help other people, especially like I was saying, I want to help the youth. You know, there's a lot of guys in college that, you know, they're making good amount of money and they don't know that they could leverage their credit and build revenue. You know what I mean? It's just not just dudes that got out of prison or any negative stuff or people just not doing nothing. Like, this is all about progressing and helping you progress and helping you build your empire, which your empire is you. You're your own brand. You don't need a label. You don't need nothing. You just need to know that you're leaving your kids a legacy. You know what I mean?
But,
Yeah, building the generational wealth.
Yeah.
but
You know?
like, what do you do? Like, what do you recommend to somebody who doesn't even like have a brand or doesn't believe in themselves, but they want to jump into this, but they don't really believe in themselves? What
The
would you
thing
suggest?
about it is this is 2024. Like, you don't need to brand yourself. You don't need to be out there. Like, a brand is just a name. You know, next level is just a name. Like, we're taking things to the next level. This is not like your brand. Everybody can have their own brand and do their own thing, but we're here to help people like grow as a person, you know, build their own business, build their own selves in whichever way. You know, you got your mentorship that you're mentoring people. You know, I can help them build different businesses, help them invest their money to assets, you know, just not cars, but there's different assets that aren't home. You know, right now, you know, for me, it wouldn't make any sense to buy real estate because I've been buying real estate since 2009, you know what I mean? So I know what the market is for some of these houses. So I feel like buying real estate for me isn't the most important thing now. I mean, I want to buy assets that you could eventually buy for $1 and sell it at $2 the next day, you know? And that's what we do. We help people, you know, build their brand, build whatever business that they're doing, and succeed, you know. And unfortunately, with business, you need money. And right now, a lot of the banks, they are being flexible. They are giving you $50,000, $100,000. Back in 2009, 2010, it was pretty hard to get $50,000 from a bank. You know, I didn't even think that it really existed, even business loans back in the days. Not like that, not how it is now.
I think it's just more, obviously, with inflation, you know, 100,000 is really like 10,000. But at the end of the day, like, I think the systems that we've been able to understand and put in place has helped us help people allocate this money. I think it's always been there.
Yeah.
It's always been ready, but there was never really a good system that at least I knew about to really go ahead. And some people that will hold your hand through a process to make sure you can maximize it. And I think that's the difference between then and now.
Yeah.
Because now you got us that really have a good system in place to make sure you can maximize your profile and take out the most money you can to be able to grow yourself, your business, and just look at year number 2, 3, 4, 5. Not thinking about making $1 million this year, because it's really not about that. If you're blessed to make it, cool. But the reality is that you need to be putting in the work, and it's gonna take years to grow, most of the time.
And you have to specify to them that the way that we work is that we use our connection with our banks that we have, and we build your business credit. We're not just building personal credit. We try to have the least amount of debt to income ratio, which is your DTI. We try to have everything under your business. Like all these cars that we got for Lewis are all under the business name. All the funding is under the business name. We're building business credit to be able to leverage business credit and get millions of dollars in the next couple of years. But you got to start somewhere. You got to start in a couple of $100,000s, even in less than $100,000. Even you could start with $50,000. In the next maybe five to 10 years, you'll be in the millions. But this is how, you know, there's small-minded people, and then there's, you know, obviously the big-minded people that know how to see the future and how to invest money into.
Big-minded? I hope you big-minded out there.
I mean, listen,
Yeah.
It's all about building your business credit. It's not about personal credit, because anybody could build their own personal credit. We're trying to build your business. We're trying to build, like I said, we're trying to build an empire for everybody. Like, it's 2024. Like, there isn't any more little small franchises. We're trying to just grow up everybody. Like, everybody has that capability because of social media. You know, there's so much marketing and networking that you could possibly do, and we could all make money together, you know?
Just basically know it's not about today. If you want to join with us, just know this is the long run. This is for your future consistency, because you can make whatever you want today, tomorrow, But if you can't sustain that years from now, you'll find yourself in a hard position. I hear so many stories all the time of what I used to have. Throwback Thursday photos. You know, people fascinate on what they used to have all the time. And really, what do you have now? And if you don't, it doesn't mean you gotta have money, but is your mindset right? Are you putting in the work? It's not always about the money. In order to get the money, you need to have your mindset right. Well, not even to get the money, to sustain the money, you gotta have a good mindset. So really the best thing I could say is just put the work in. Doesn't matter where you're at, what you're doing. You could be fat, out of shape, eating potato chips all day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's nasty. But you could go ahead and do that, and there's always an opportunity to really put the work in and change your life, and it's gonna start with yourself. But if you don't even start with yourself, you can't be a part of this team. But if you do want to be a part of this team, we highly encourage for you to look at self, get to work, no complaining, and we're here to help your hand, hold your hand, and make sure that you get to that. So it's a lifestyle, and it's gonna change you, your relationships with your family, your friends, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is you got. We know the tools and steps it takes to have a healthy relationship, healthy business, healthy lifestyle, and that's really what this is about. So we can get you everything. We get you the cars, the money, but if you're not right yourself, you're gonna blow it all, and you're gonna be a one-hit wonder. With teaming up with us, you get to pick up on our work ethic, our mindset, and we're always free to talk, chat, and help you out with whatever you need. But
You gotta
again,
set up a meeting though.
huh?
This guy's busy. If you don't set up a meeting, you're never gonna see him. All right.
If you
You
don't
have to
come,
make sure you talk to his assistant, set up a meeting, because if you don't, forget about it.
yeah. But some people hate me for that.
Forget about it.
Some
Hey,
people
listen.
they don't really see the work that's getting put in every day, and like
I could tell you, man, that this guy right here works 24/7, literally Monday through Sunday. So you're gonna have to schedule a call because all 24/7 is, he's busy. But
it depends on what time. Nah,
you gotta call his assistant. Nah, he's a busy guy, but man, at the end of the day, man, this podcast is really mainly to just help people build their business credit, buy cars under the business credit, get business funding so they could use it towards their business. Personally, if you come to me and you have a business and you need funding for your business, we would love to help you and get you the funding. But at the same time, it's like, okay, cool. A lot of these businesses that people come up with aren't the best things. If you could get $100,000 and diversify your money into 3 different businesses, even if one of them fails, at least you got 2 successful ones. It's better to put, if you get $100,000, it's better to put $33,000 on each business if you have 3 different businesses to be able to succeed. Because me, from personal experience, I could tell you when I was younger, I built a music studio, it did good. I had a shoe store, didn't do good. I had a clothing line, did good. I had music artists, didn't do that great. So in businesses, you're always gonna fail, but you're always gonna succeed because you're gonna know how to get right back up and succeed, because it's normal, bro. It's not like you're gonna succeed in every business, but you have to fail in business to know not to make the same mistakes. And I made all the mistakes when I was young. I was just doing whatever I thought was right. And now I know that you have to analyze certain businesses and make sure that your business could be profitable in the first couple of months. A lot of people open up businesses, invest $300,000-$400,000 into, like I did myself. I invested about $300,000 into my music studio back in like 2013, and it took me almost 10 years to make that. Because a studio, you could only make so much money. So you have to understand, you got to understand what's your ROI, what's your return of investment, how much time you're willing to recoup that investment.
But you made that, but what's the bright side about the long run of what you did?
Well, the most important thing that I learned from that experience is that I will never make that same mistake again. Next time, I will make a business that's going to make me profit in the first year. And, when you're young, you just want to do something because you see other people doing it, but you really don't understand the concept of your ROI. And that's what I didn't understand. And this is why certain businesses, you have to really comprehend the financials. You have to understand that there's going to be your rent, there's going to be your utilities, there's going to be expenses, paying employees. Not everything is going to be full profit. So I was luckily to be blessed. You know, I have my dad, my mom. They helped me with my business when I went to prison, and they were able to keep it afloat for me. Now I'm just even more blessed because now I can help a lot of people that I know that weren't in great situations and make them better. Like my boy Louis. You know, my boy Louis. You know, we used to always talk about, you know, how we're gonna get out and do better than we did before. And now I see him coming out, man, and it really kind of makes me realize that part of my life really existed, because, you know, I've been out.
It grounds you.
It really grounds me because, you know, I've been out for like 13 months now, and I forgot about prison. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you I remember everything, but man, when I see Louis, it reminds me of those times that we used to fucking just cry, man, because, you know, you couldn't see your family because of COVID, man. You know, we were locked down for a year without seeing our families, you know. It was a lot of sentimental things that, you know, me and him went through, and he was, you know, a workout buddy. We used to work out every morning. People used to want to work out with us, and we would be like, all right, come work out with us. They wouldn't even last, you know. I mean, just a lot of things that, you know, seeing him now and progressing, and I know that he's gonna even do better. I know Louis has the potential to do better than me, because, you know, he's a smarter guy than me when it comes to being book smart and everything. Man, what, trigonometry in 9th grade, 10th grade? Yeah, like,
Well, no.
mathematician
I
over
took
here.
calculus.
Calculus. I don't even know what calculus was.
What's trigonometry? What are you talking
Bro,
about?
listen to me. I don't even know what it was.
I think you made
Honestly,
up a subject. Trigonometry?
Nah, it's trigonometry, right?
No, I took calculus.
Calculus.
He's like,
I
Whatever,
started high
it's-
school in
I was
calculus.
close.
I took bicameral calculus in 11th grade.
he took trigonometry.
Oh, trust, I did.
And electromagnetic physics in 11th grade too.
Yeah.
But that's besides the point. Like, I just wanted to touch a little bit on something that you mentioned, you know, about failing in business. And in business, you know, I think failure is a prerequisite to success.
Amen.
You know,
Amen
it's a
to that.
prerequisite. You know, and people oftentimes are afraid of failure. You understand? And that's what makes Next Level so special, because you guys have already made those mistakes. And you guys have had multiple businesses. You guys have been entrepreneurs for a very long time. You know, a lot of people haven't been exposed to that. So they make a lot of early mistakes in their businesses, and sometimes that causes them to shut down. But you guys have already been through the fire, and you've set up this system here in a way that is foolproof. It's dummy proof. You know, to be able to catch someone like me that doesn't have anything going on, and to be able to, you know, bring me up to speed in such a quick way, you know, I strongly believe that you guys have the right program and the right systems to make anybody succeed in whatever business venture they want to succeed in, whatever they're trying to pursue. And talking about, like, going back to what we were talking in prison and stuff, you know, so many years of us talking and stuff, you know, we manifested these things in our lives. You know, you obviously came out and you did your thing. You manifested all this. I mean, you gotta check this place out. It's beautiful. I mean, I wish you guys could see what I'm looking at. You know, this is nothing but beautiful things here. But it's just, you manifested this because we thought about it so much, and this was just like a thing in our minds that we couldn't just let it go.
Determination.
You know? So now we came out. You came out before me. You know, you manifested this, and now I believe that manifestation of yours and of mine is gonna come to fruition, and it's gonna just be able to bless more people that maybe don't even have that thought process, don't even have that mindset. You know, they can come here, get a change of thought, get a change of heart, you know, and they're gonna change their life.
I like the way you've expressed yourself. And, you know, for where I was at, I remember making a game plan on a rental car company with $1 million budget. And I wrote down these cars, I did all these things. And I remember, like, a couple of the guys actually, like, laughing. Puerto Rican dudes mostly. I was like, oh, I don't know why I said nah. You know, like, I was like, all right. They was talking, but they really believed themselves, because they didn't believe in themselves. And,
Yeah.
I mean, they see what time it is now. And You guys are still welcome to join the team.
But you know what's crazy, bro? There's a lot of small-minded people, you know what I mean? And that's what you're gonna get. Don't let small-minded people cloud your thought and cloud your train of thought of wanting to progress.
Your
Because
belief.
yeah, I mean your belief. Like if I were to listen to everybody that was close to me, like, you know, yeah, would I have not made the same mistakes in life, but it brought me here, you know? And then I see other people now, like I have family members that I remember telling me, no, you shouldn't do this, shouldn't do that. When you come out, you should just focus on getting a 9 to 5, this and that. You have money, just chill, just get a 9 to 5 and relax. I'm not a 9 to 5 type of guy, you know? My mind is set to be a billionaire. Like, that's what my mind wants, and that's what I want, you know? And that's what I need because I set my mind to it. Like, everything I've said in my life, I've done it. You know, have I had roadblocks? Of course, everybody's gonna have roadblocks. Have I failed? Of course I've failed. But I promise you that being a billionaire is gonna happen. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not in the next 5 years, but that's something I decided to do, and I don't care what anybody tells me. So if you're a person out there that's listening to your mom, listening to your dad, to your brothers, sisters, cousin, friends, and they're telling you to get a 9 to 5 job, and you feel like you have like you're able to be determined to succeed, then don't listen to them. Just go for it. And trust me, you're gonna fail. Just get right back up. You know.
I
And
mean, you know,
it's
we're
happening.
listening. I should have listened to you the other day. And I didn't. Damn.
Oh
It
no.
was a mistake. I don't know why. It's all
He's
good.
always right.
It's all good. We don't want to talk about that, but I
Nah,
should have
but-
listened.
I can just tell you this, just trust me. I'm always right. But back to the topic, man. You know,
Yeah, so, you know,
Thank
I mean,
30 minutes.
we touched base pretty much on what we wanted to talk about today. You know, obviously we got Louis in a good place, and really it's just about showing the hope that we created, the type of family we have, type of brand we have, and how our doors are open for everybody. It doesn't matter what position you're in. We could always make it happen, and we're always willing to extend a hand. And yeah, so we got Louis' testimony, and
We're hoping to get more testimonies. Last month, we got about 5 to 6 people funded from our group. And hopefully next month we get, you know, at least 10 to 12, you know, that's the goal. Every month increase by 5, maybe 6, and keep helping, you know, bringing, like I said, capital and help you build your business. Maybe if you guys are not in an area where you guys know where to invest, you could always get with us and invest into cars because it's an asset. You could buy it for $1, sell it for $2. You know, like Louis came out and Louis just going full force and, you know, he's taking advantage of his business credit.
yeah. So, you know, you guys can go ahead and follow us at Next Level MIA for more information, for more videos, for more content. You can follow me at ant_trust with 2 T's at the end. And what's your Instagram again?
JMoguls_Steph.
Oof, okay.
You know, I'm on lockdown, so.
_Steph.
Oh, man.
We still got to work on that. We're going to work on it.
I don't think I could ever have a privately owned Instagram. The wife won't let it, you know?
I know.
She says there's too much temptation out there, so I got to be on lockdown.
She
You know,
has a good
Bro,
point.
you see
She
this
has
shit on Instagram? You know, god damn. You know, I'm on lockdown. You know, unfortunately, you single guys, you guys are good. You guys don't have to have the _, a girl's name, you know?
Yeah, we're doing
I'm
good.
single?
I'm single every weekend.
Stop it. What are you talking about? I don't know what he's talking about. Right? So follow us. Yeah, Louis, great testimony, brother.
Thank you, my
Definitely-
Louis got an
definitely
Instagram
happy
It's
to
a
too.
hear.
pleasure to be here with you guys.
Oh, he has an Instagram as well, so follow him at.
Now you can finally give them your Instagram. We don't have to hide our cell phones anymore and hide
It's-
the Instagram. You
It's
can give it to them.
Louis_the_truth.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome.
Louis the truth.
All right, guys, go ahead and
then,
follow us.
Also, you got to follow our page, Next Level Auto Club, Next Level Auto Club MIA. That's on Instagram, and then our YouTube channel is Next Level Auto Club Miami. We also have Facebook, Next Level Auto Club Miami, and yeah, that's about it.
All right, go on. All right, y'all have a good day.
All right, y'all take care.
Take care.
Peace out.